Hello everybody, welcome to SSB Crack Exams. I'm Anuradha and I am back in this session with something interesting for all of you, and that is how you can improve yourself before the next SSB interview. Now, SSB interview is all about squeezing the personality of a candidate from his life. What you are in your life is what you display in SSB interview. Most of the time, it is not about not having the desired qualities, but it is more about not being aware of it and not being able to display it in the testing process. These are the areas that candidates need to improve in order to show the desired qualities in the SSB interview in a much better way. Therefore, in this session, I'm going to tell you about 10 different ways that will help you to improve yourself before the next SSB. But before that, let me tell you this, that if you want to prepare for the different defense competitive exams, you can do so very easily at the comfort of your home without moving anywhere, and that too by logging on to our website SSBCrackExams.com or by just simply downloading our mobile app from the Google Play Store. So let's see what are the important steps or the ways that can help you to improve your own self and thereby improve your performance in your next SSB interview. So here you are, and the first way is to brush up your social skills. Don't avoid socializing. One of the core officers like qualities that assessors see in a candidate is social adaptability. That means there is no compromise while looking for this quality, and this is a quality that cannot be developed by training in the academy. So start brushing up this quality before you become a pro in it. The next one is to start maintaining a journal. Having a journal or a diary is good for self-analysis. You can record your feelings, goals, timelines, emotions, and this also helps you to keep a track of your improvement. The next thing to do is to do an in-depth SWOT analysis. The SWOT analysis stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, threat analysis. This is not a one-day task. It could take anywhere between weeks to months to do a perfect SWOT analysis. And through this analysis, you get to know your hidden strengths and weaknesses. Try to work on and overcome your weaknesses. You need to also concentrate on what is your helpful side, like your strengths and your opportunities, and what are your harmful sides, that means your weaknesses and the threats. Now, out of these four important areas, strengths and weaknesses are your internal qualities that you need to work on, while opportunities and threats belong to the external influences that can influence your personality. So you need to identify your areas that are both helpful and harmful, and you need to also work on both internal and external fields. Now, moving on to the next step, and that is to do a Johari window analysis. Now, what is a Johari window analysis? Johari window consists of 4 quadrants, each representing set of qualities known to self, known to others, unknown to self, and unknown to others. Now, this is basically done by asking people feedback on you. One thing that is very much required for a self-description test in SSB. And you can see in this diagram that open self, blind self, hidden self, and unknown self are the 4 important areas that will help you to determine about your own self. We will start with open self, and you need to collect information about your open self. That means about you that both you and others know. You also need to collect information about your blind self that you don't know but others do know, and this is very important. Hidden self will tell you about what you know but others don't know, while unknown self will tell you about what you or the other don't know. So neither you nor others know about your unknown self. So these are the 4 important criteria that you need to analyze yourself on, which will help you tremendously in your SSB interview, and that will obviously boost up your confidence, and that will obviously improve your performance in your next SSB interview. The next thing to do in order to improve yourself before the next SSB interview is to be passionate about your purpose. If you are passionate about something, it will definitely be yours. Be passionate about the forces that you are giving interviews for. Do not let failures come in way of your passion. Instead, learn from failures and give your best. The other thing is to brush up your speaking skills and also your listening skills, that is, to become a good listener. No matter how much the assessor says that you can speak in Hindi, don't listen to him. English is very much important. Brush up your speaking skills by reading newspapers, talking in English, and so on. Also, be good at grasping by being a good listener. Be attentive and observant of your surroundings. The another important step in order to improve yourself is to accept mistakes or failures and be confident. Mistakes are the stepping stones to success. An optimist always takes failures positively and overcome that. Confidence in accepting the mistakes is very necessary to make changes in one's personality. Another important step in order to improve yourself is to get out of your comfort zone. Remember that no war is won by sitting in the comfort zone. One must always push his limits and get out of his comfort zone. It can be anything from waking up early to having cold showers in the morning. Also, do not forget to set the ideal version of yourself as your idol. Imagine what an ideal you would look like. Waking early, going for a run, helping parents, and it can be anything. This is the ideal version of you. Take inspiration from this ideal version and strive to be the ideal you. Also, choose to be positive and avoid overthinking. You can either choose to succeed or to lose. It is decided by you. Therefore, you must choose what you want in life. You must also avoid what stops you from choosing that. One main reason for this is overthinking, thinking which hinders growth. So just believe in yourself and go for it. So these are the main tips that will help you to improve yourself before the next SSB interview. These tips will just give you a kickstart to be a better version of yourself. The real improvement has to be from within you. So have faith in yourself, be confident, and work hard. Stay motivated, and I'll see you next in my next session with something more informative, more interesting, and more helpful for you to prepare for your dream. Till then, stay tuned to SSB Crack Exams. Jai Hind.